A vehicle slams right into the front of this house, leaving a gaping hole behind. We'll have all the details coming up. My friends and former classmates have been coming to the crash site since this morning. Meanwhile, Miramar police are still looking for witnesses, hoping someone saw something. Shoppers can view the results here at Macy's at Dayland Mall, along with 24 other stores around the country. And the county estimates about $325 million are going to be needed for pipe repairs within the next 10 years. Environmentalists are asking people, especially boaters, to stay away from shallow water, especially at this time of year. That's right, a few minutes ago, bomb squad members and armed officers set themselves outside of that building. Now at this time, police and the FBI say there's a single hostage being held with a bomb inside of the bank. Police are also saying at least one mass robber, possibly two, gained access to that bank just before 8 a.m. this morning. So we're continuing to get more details as they come, and we'll keep a close eye on this developing situation coming out of Coral Gables. The South Florida economy goes up and down, with tourists and international visitors making up to one half of that wave each year. People like Frederick Elena from Paris.
We were in New York and it was like raining, so we just came here for like a basketball game, the Heat yesterday, and we're back to New York tomorrow.
Greater Miami remains a big lure for Latin Americans. This year is no exception.
From Brazil, 16%, Argentina, 12%. Increase in number of visitors.
American visitors keep coming too. Arriving chilly and damp, this family from Washington State will embark on a cruise out of Miami.
We have beaches back in Washington. They're nice, but the sand is gorgeous.
And NASCAR making a pit stop on the white sands. They're getting ready for a big concert Thursday night ahead of NASCAR's championship racing in Homestead this weekend. It's events like this when tourism promoters are hoping will get noticed and draw people from around the world. Tourism analysts say Miami's on its way to beat 2009 numbers, which saw 12 million visitors spending $16 billion here. And along Ocean Drive, retailers offer deals to draw in tourists. Thousands of workers here, tens of thousands throughout Greater Miami-Dade, are counting on these visitors for a strong winter season.
Definitely, I'm feeling a pickup here.
Everybody put their hand on Dad.
A family praying on their father, hoping he once again finds strength to bounce back from a number of illnesses.
My dad is in critical condition. All his organs are failing.
You're coming back.
Walter Vivas is at Baptist Hospital receiving treatment for the infections that have overtaken his body. His family fearful their father may not make it.
All I see is my dad grasping for air, grasping for life, begging to be helped.
All was looking well for Walter 6 months ago when he became one of the first patients in Florida to receive a breakthrough heart surgery at Mount Sinai Medical Center. The surgery was marked a success by his doctors.
Like 100% different.
However, it didn't take long for him to develop infections, fevers, and most recently, kidney failure. He now finds himself fighting to stay alive. Despite some follow-up, the family feels Mount Sinai Medical Center did not do enough. Susan Vivas claims she emailed and called the doctor several times, but says he never answered.
It has to be a better line of communication follow-up. It's just not billing the insurance, and it's not about money. It's about human quality.
Mount Sinai issued the following statement saying, "We are proud of the care that we provide our patients, including Walter Vivas. Our medical team has been continuously available to speak with the Vivas family and has spoken with them as recently as this week. We continue to be open and accessible to the family." This comes after a new survey reveals Americans are more dissatisfied than citizens of other countries with their basic health care, even while paying more of their own money for treatment. For Walter Vivas' family, they feel Mount Sinai has not been accessible enough. Their hope is for more help from the team who once already saved their father's life.
We weren't getting any answers, and we weren't getting the participation or the involvement that I feel, that I believe, when I say I mean my family, that we believe that he deserved, any patient deserves.
Franco Arias, CBS 4. Across South Florida, last-minute shoppers are hitting the malls, and stores are putting up some of their best deals to earn your dollar. Retailers are hoping online promotions as well as printable coupons will help bring in more customers this holiday season. The sports fanatic at the Dolphin Mall has seen sales up of roughly 10% over the last year.
There's been a lot of lines. We only have 2 registers, so we try to maintain the calm between them.
The drive to buy is being seen nationwide.
There was a much greater sense of doom and gloom than we're seeing this year.
It is estimated a majority of people still have half of the list to fill this week. If you're one of those people, you're in luck. Experts say you should hit the bookstores Tuesday for deals. Wednesday, toy stores will receive their last shipments and will slash prices. Thursday will be your best bet for clothing and handbags. Savings in the stores, though, will cost you to ship. Tuesday is a deadline for priority mail, Wednesday, express mail, and expect to pay overnight rates starting Thursday to guarantee Friday delivery. Most retailers are offering free shipping through midnight tonight. Some online stores are offering free 2-day shipping through Wednesday. For a list, go to freeshipping.org. May be the saving grace for those exhausted by this holiday rush. About 11 students arrested and taken here to the Broward County Detention Center after breaking into a fistfight, all for a cell phone.
I think it just started though, 2 people, and then someone jumped in, and then like other people, but it wasn't like, I guess it was just like a big mosh pit.
Northeast High School Stephanie Baldwin describes a fight that involved dozens of students that led to 11 of them being taken away in handcuffs. The brawl broke out around 9:20 in the morning, just before the start of the second period, outside the school cafeteria. BSO says it was prompted by a high school fight over a cell phone. One student was scratched, but no one was seriously injured, and no weapons were found. Charges were filed against the 11 students.
Most are going to be charged with disrupting a school function. Some will also be charged with battery.
Students and authorities say there have not been many serious problems here at Northeast High School.
There's fights, but normally people will get suspended but never arrested, so that's new. Nothing really goes on here. I mean, there's an occasional fight, but that's at every school.
But the brawl did mean consequences for nearly a dozen students.
Students need to know that if they're going to get in fights, if they're going to harm another student, they could be charged with battery, they could be charged with disrupting a school function, and they'll get taken to the Juvenile Assessment Center.
Now, authorities are still looking into what led to the fight. Meanwhile, the students will be suspended for about 10 days pending an investigation. In Broward, Franco, Arias.